Hello once again, and today we're gonna look at this special word. Special just like every other word, they're all special. Alright, so I saw this word in a video and I thought we might as well just talk about it. The word is 赶上, 赶上. Alright, so the word is to keep up with, to keep up with. To catch up with, overtake, chance upon, in time. Right now let's look at a sentence that we have here as an example. Right, this is the sentence. 我到美国那天正赶上过年. It happened to be New Year's when I arrived in America. Okay, so let's read the words. 我到, so I arrived 美国. 那天, that day. 正赶上, just in time. 正赶上, just in time. 过年. Okay, so we're gonna find this word later in the section called words. 正赶上, just in time. So this is a very nice expression, especially as a beginner. That's what we want to learn. Expressions that people wouldn't expect us to say as a beginner. Okay, now let's look at the strokes. Of course, we have 赶. Alright, this is important if you are writing in Chinese to know the exact order. Let's repeat it one more time. It's not always the way one would expect, especially if you're a beginner. And of course, 上. 上, alright. So again, 赶上. Now let's look at the characters. 赶, to catch up with. Now let's look at words that contain both of these words. Okay, 赶上. 赶上尊敬. 赶上尊敬. With a little bit of luck, given good fortune. You know what? I like this. I like this one, so I'm gonna add to my flashcards. 赶上尊敬. With a little bit of luck. Alright, so it's the same, just add the R as it's normally spoken up north in Beijing area. 赶上来, overtake, catch up with. Alright, so we see the same pattern that it's overtake, catch up with, and so on. 赶上去, 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 keep up with. 没赶上, fail to keep up with. Alright, so we have the may there, may, which usually means not. Alright, not have done something. 迎头赶上, try hard to catch up. Alright, so this, as we can see, it's an idiom, and this is gonna be in one of my idiom videos. So I am just adding it right now for you to have a look at in the future. Okay, so this word doesn't have a lot of examples. As you can see, just a few. This is very, very few in comparison with some of the other words that get a lot of them. But of course, it is because we have a 2-character word. 正赶上, just in time for 正赶上. Alright, so this is one we just looked at that I told you that we were gonna find in the words section, which we are in now. And then 追赶上, to catch up with. 追赶上. Alright, so I added as well. So 正赶上 is just in time. 赶上, 正赶上, and then 追赶上, 追赶上, 正赶上, 正赶上, 追赶上. 追赶上. Good. Alright, so 正赶上 is ZGS, first letter of each word. And again, 追赶上, ZGS. But one means just in time for catch up with. What am I doing? Why am I saying ZGS? This is the first letter of this word and this word. We're trying to find different ways to remember, even though it sounds weird. The more we know about a word, the more, whether it is first letters, last letters, middle letters, tones, and so on, is going to give us bigger reference for us to remember the word. Okay, so 4th tone, 3rd tone, 4th tone. And here we have first tone, third tone, fourth tone. Right? 正岗上, 追岗上. Good. Now let's look at sentences, see how many sentences we find. Right? As you can see, we have a lot of sentences here. Okay. See here, he didn't make the first act of the play. 他没有岗上制出戏的第一幕. Alright, let's see up what we find here. Alright, we must take the shortcut to catch the first bus. 只有 only 只有超近道. You know what? We're not looking at this word, but I like it, so I add it. A 3-character word. 超近道. Take a shortcut. 只有超近道才能. We have here 才能. To be able to 赶上 catch up. 头班车 the first bus. Alright, so the word 赶上 I think is now familiar to us, and the word 上 is very, very, very common. So I might look at that word in another video, but today let's look at the word 上, 岗. Okay, because this one is of course a little bit less or much less common. Okay, see here, it's an idiom. 赶前不赶后, 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 赶前不赶后. It's better to hurry at the start than rush later. That's a very nice idiom. 赶前不赶后 is an idiom of 5 characters. Okay, let's look at how to write it again if you forgot. The more repetition we get, the more familiar we get with the word, the better it's gonna be. Okay, so we see how it's formed of 走 walk, 走 赶 走 杠. Okay, so we have a lot of associative words. 赶紧 without losing time. Alright, so I had this one already. As you can see here, there's a little square with the plus. I had added it already. 赶快 at once, quickly, hurriedly. Alright, I know it already, but I want to add it to 赶到 rush in a hurry, 赶到 赶忙. So many similar words with the same first character and another following character that mean the same. So at once, quickly, hurriedly, in a rush, hurriedly. Still have time to 赶上, okay? To rush over, 赶来. Alright, so these are all nice words. 赶回. Alright, so come back quickly, 赶回. Rush, return in a hurry. 你赶回. 赶赴. Right, so we can see that all the words more or less that have the word 赶 have to do with catching up, being in a hurry, coming up quickly, surpassing. Alright, 赶工 hurry at one's work, hurry through a project. 赶工 赶超 alright, catching up, passing a car. Okay, very nice. Now let's look at a couple of sentences here and see what we find. Alright, almost missed the bus. 我差点没刚上车 Alright, 我差点没刚上车. Very good. But I also liked this one. 差点没, so I add it. Very good. Let's look at one more. Run into a shower. 赶上一场雨. Come across a rare opportunity. 赶上一个难得的机会，Okay, one more. He's about as tall as his mother, alright? So I like this one. 他都赶上他的妈妈一般高了。Good. One more. Just one more. Perhaps to miss the train, we must do our utmost to catch up with the foremost. Okay. 我们要积极直追 arouse oneself to catch up, do one's utmost to overtake. 积极直追运动赶上 do one's utmost to overtake, to try hard to catch up. Nice. Okay, so that's it. We learned a lot of things today in this video. Time flew past again. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.